So I'm just going to put my hair up because I just came from outside. It was really hot. So as you can see, today's video is 25 random and fun facts about myself. I am purposely putting my hands under the table because I don't want my hands to be a distraction while I'm doing this video. Now, this is the first fact about me. I am super animated and I am always using my hands to talk. So if you've watched some of my other videos, you'll see that I can't help it. Like my hands for some reason like get in the picture frame, and it's hilarious when I watch my videos back and I'm just like, oh, how do you like edit my hands out of the video? But I wear mismatched socks. Now, I have been doing that for a while where my children are doing it now. So my 5-year-old and my 7-year-old don't find the need to match socks. They just, and then we have like printed socks. So me and my daughter are always mismatching like striped socks with polka dot socks, zebra socks with purple socks, and it's kind of funny and it's kind of cute. I am a Pisces and I am almost everything that they say a Pisces is. So, but I don't live by the horoscope. So I'm not like, oh my gosh, like, what does it say? Today's going to be a bad day for me. Like, I don't do all of that. So I have a crooked pinky. So, it's kind of gross. What happened is when I was, I think in the 3rd or the 4th grade, in elementary school, we were playing dodgeball. And so when I reached out to grab the ball, the boy next to me decided to kick the ball. So instead of kicking the ball, he kicked my finger, and I had to wear a cast for like months. And yeah, story of my life, but I will never forget that day because I was so scared. So another fact about me is I love silver. I have a lot more silver stuff than gold, but I'm trying to add more gold to my accessories, but we'll see how that goes. But I'm a huge fan of silver. I am Tongan, and I have never been to Tonga before, and I think that's kind of sad. My parents are from Tonga, and I don't think they haven't been there since they came to America. They've never been back to the island, and so I plan on going there sometime soon. Just probably me and my husband at first, and then maybe the second trip back there with my kids. All that talk about like pigs roaming the street, like dogs roam the street, is a little, I don't know, that's a little sketchy for me. A lot of people don't know that, but yes, I was a Girl Scout with the sash and the badges and the Girl Scout cookies, and I sure was hustling Girl Scout cookies back then, huh? But my mom tried to put me in some sort of activity, and her friend at that time, well, it's still her friend, her daughter was a Girl Scout. So my mom thought that I would be a super Girl Scout, and I did not enjoy being a Girl Scout at all. Fact number 8, I am terrified of the ocean and heights. Lakes and ponds, I am scared because you can't see to the, like, I don't even know what's in there. And then you watch all these like nature channels where like they found a shark in a lake, and I know I just made that up right now. But you know what I mean, like all that crazy stuff that you watch on TV. When I like a song, I put it on repeat and play it over and over and over again, like to the point where my children memorize the lyrics. Another fact is I have worked almost everywhere. My first job was at Hot Dog on a Stick in Santa Monica. And then from there, I went to Express in the Mall, Macy's, Nordstrom's. I worked at TGIF Fridays as a waitress. I was a hostess at Coco's. I've worked this telemarketing real estate job. I've worked at the courthouse. I worked at the hospital. I know I'm forgetting somewhere. I've worked at, oh my gosh, Rampage. I've worked, like where else have I worked? I can't think of anywhere else. Oh, I've worked at, Coffee Bean. I think that's it. I don't know, but I've worked at a lot of places, and I started working when I was 15, where you had to have a permit and all that good stuff. But yeah, I've worked almost everywhere. I have a mild case of OCD, especially when I was pregnant with my son and my daughter. I have this thing where I have to like constantly wipe down things, or like do things, or put things in a certain way and organize them. I don't know. Like right now, my office is a mess, but it's like an organized mess. Like I know if I were looking for rhinestones, I know exactly where they are. Just a mild case. Number 12. Another fact about me is I am secretly a loner. Yes, I am a loner. I like being alone, and I like shopping alone. I like reading alone. I like being at home alone. I'm like secretly a loner. I can do the crowd thing every now and then, but I don't know. Secretly, I like being by myself. Another fact is I have always wanted a big family. I come from a small family as far as like my mom and dad. Here I go using my hands. As far as like my mom and dad, I come from a small family, but I've always wanted a big family. Like I've always wanted to have like 6 or 7 kids, and yeah, I just have always wanted a big family. I love reading. I love reading. And it's like reading takes you to a whole different place. Like you're not even thinking about what's going on right now. It's like watching a movie where you're so focused on what you're watching or what you're reading that it actually takes your mind off of what's going on right now. I do enjoy reading like self-help books and like inspirational books. Fact number 15, I played the piano for a long while. I think I started piano lessons when I was 8 years old, and I do not like playing the piano, even though I do get asked to play in church. And I do it because, you know, I'm not going to say no, but I have this thing with toasted bagels or toasted bread. It has to be lightly toasted. And it can't be too toasted, because then it's like too hard for me to chew. Does that make sense? Yeah. So lightly toasted, when I'm eating toast or bagels, my bread has to be like lightly toasted. Not burnt, not toasted, but just lightly toasted. I know that's so weird, and I just sound so super picky. Number 17, I have one brother. So I know a lot of Polynesian families, they have like a lot more kids, like a lot more kids. But in my family, it's just me and my brother. Fact number 18, I was a cheerleader in high school, and I've always wanted to be in the dance team. But when I tried out, I didn't make it to the dance team, but I made it to cheer, and I was like super disappointed. But yeah. My mom relaxed my hair when I was younger, and it like totally messed up my hair. My mom didn't know what to do with curly hair, so she just figured, oh, let me just relax this little girl's hair. Actually, I think one of my mom's friends told her to do that, and it's just totally messed up my hair for like forever. But my curls are back, and my hair just, I'm just glad to see like my curls are back. You know, my hair is slowly getting back to normal. Messy food is my biggest pet peeve, unless it's supposed to be messy. Like chili cheese fries or nachos. 21. I am obsessed with nail polish. Like, I am really obsessed with nail polish. I have like a lot of polish that sometimes I have to like toss them or give them away. But I have a lot of polish and I have almost worn all my polishes. So that is definitely a plus. I Love Lucy and Matlock are the two shows that I was only allowed to watch when I was little or when I was younger. So I have watched all the episodes of I Love Lucy and Matlock. I mean, I could watch like cartoons, but as far as like, besides cartoons, the only shows I could watch were I Love Lucy and Matlock. So I am an I Love Lucy and a Matlock fan. I played with Barbies for a very long time. And I still, like, when I see Barbies, I just think they're so pretty and they're just so, like, I don't know, it just brings me back to, like, when I was little. And my daughter is not a Barbie fan. Like, she's one of the little girls who, like, breaks the head off of the Barbies and, like, draws on their face. My Barbies, when I was younger, were, like, gold to me. Like, those Barbies were, like, I don't know, I'm just like, I was like such a huge Barbie fan. And then when I moved out of the house and left my Barbies at home, my dad decided to garage sale them. Garage sell them? Garage sale? Have a garage sale and sell them. And I was just like, I was really upset with him for a very, very, very long time. Like, I couldn't believe it. I had like the Barbie limo, the Barbie house with the pool, and I know, it was a little crazy. Number 24, I love eating with my hands. So if it's like hot dogs, because you eat it with your hands, nachos, chili cheese fries, even, what do you call it? Chicken wings. I love eating with my hands. The last fact about me is that in my early 20s, I used to see a therapist. So it was my first time like living with roommates and like, I don't know, I went from being like an only girl who had her own room and like kind of just did her own thing by herself to like roommates, you know, like more people every day. That I don't know, it was just so weird. It was overwhelming for me. So I started having like these little anxiety attacks. It's so weird. And I didn't know what it was. So when I went to the doctor, because I was like, something's going on, the doctor actually recommended that I see a therapist, because maybe it's something I needed to talk to someone about, or like, so when I went to see the therapist, I know this is like not even a video about therapy, but you know, come to find out, I was getting these anxiety attacks because I was just not used to living with other people, and it was just a little I didn't know how to react, or I didn't know how to like deal with living with other people and having our differences and like all this other stuff. And now I'm using my hands and I'm talking and I'm moving, but so anyways, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the 25 random, some of them were kind of funny facts about me. And that's it. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel. But anyways, okay, I will see you guys at the next video. Mwah!